Okay, let's really unpack this core idea. Why does single-pointed focus feel like, well, the secret ingredient for success? We're diving into how focus basically acts as the key to unlocking your subconscious and, manifesting the reality you actually want.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is that almost everyone struggles with this, right? So many people feel their goals are just slipping away. And it's not usually ambition that's lacking, it's that their attention is just fractured.
Totally. It's like we're constantly multitasking, phone buzzing, notifications popping up.
Exactly. And that constant juggling, that scattered attention, it really prevents powerful results. It weakens your energy.
So our deep dive today is really about first understanding why that scattered energy is such a roadblock, and then getting into the practical steps, like how do you actually use focus to, well, create more effortlessly?
So if we look at the main concept, it really comes down to energy fragmentation. When you're trying to do four things at once, checking your phone, maybe music in the background, your energy mirrors that. It's fragmented.
And why does that matter so much for manifestation?
Well, think about it like this. Fragmented energy can't really build anything solid, can it? Your intention needs to be more like a laser pointer than a floodlight.
Okay. A floodlight spreads out, weak beam, doesn't really do anything specific.
Right. But a laser, all that power channeled into one tiny super focused point, that's the kind of attention we're talking about.
Got it. So the subconscious mind, the part that kind of aligns things for us,
Yeah.
it needs that laser focus.
Precisely. It seems to need a certain quietness and a really deep, sustained intention. It doesn't respond well to a weak or shifting signal. It needs clarity, that strong, single focus to really lock onto your desire.
Okay, but undivided attention.
Yeah.
How realistic is that? I mean, people have busy jobs, kids, constant demands. Is this just for, like, monks on a mountaintop?
Hey, no, definitely not. It's not about achieving some kind of impossible perfection. It's about the practice. Training your mind is actually pretty simple. Choose one thing, just one, and give it your full attention for a set period. No interruptions, like read a chapter of a book without your phone nearby, no music, or write one email without checking anything else.
So you're building a kind of focus muscle.
Exactly. You're basically rewiring your brain to hold a clear vision, to hold that intention steady until it actually materializes.
And part of that practice involves creating space, right? Both around you and
Yeah.
inside.
Yes, absolutely. You need to declutter, not just your desk, but your mind too.
What does that look like? Decluttering the mind.
It means creating a kind of sacred space for focus. Remove the obvious noise, sure, but also things that drain your mental energy. Excess stuff, yes, but
Yeah.
also maybe even toxic relationships or constant worries that act like background apps. They just eat up your focus.
Okay, that makes sense. Those things definitely drain your attention. So once you have that clearer space, then what?
Then you move into embodying the outcome. This is key. You focus so deeply on your goal that you start to live, think, and feel as if it's already happened right now.
So you're kind of acting as if.
But it's deeper than just acting. It's about the feeling. The subconscious mind, interestingly, doesn't really differentiate much between a vividly imagined reality and your current one. So when you consistently focus on and embody the feeling of success, what does that success feel like? Relief, joy, security. You're essentially programming that outcome. Your inner state starts shifting reality.
Powerful stuff. Okay, let's get practical. What's the daily exercise? The non-negotiable action step.
It's simple, but requires discipline. Set aside maybe 20 minutes every day.
Okay, 20 minutes.
Phone off, completely off, not just silent, no background noise. Find a quiet space.
Total focus zone.
Yes, and then you immerse yourself
Yeah.
fully. Maybe it's focused visualization, maybe disciplined journaling about your goal as if it's achieved, or repeating affirmations but with full concentration.
Like really saying and feeling something like, wealth and success are mine, not just rattling it off.
Exactly. Feel it in your core. That 20 minutes, that's your laser beam time. That's where you channel everything.
And doing that consistently, that changes things.
It shifts everything. When you focus inward first with that kind of intensity, you stop letting external circumstances dictate your reality. It's moving from scarcity thinking, feeling like a victim of circumstance, to abundance, creating from the inside out.
So the outer world starts to mirror the inner work.
That's the principle. The outer world follows the inner.
So bringing it all together, focus isn't really about straining or forcing things. It sounds more like directing your energy, like water, into one clear channel.
Precisely. Allowing your desires to flow naturally, powerfully into your experience because you've given them a clear path.
So here's the thought to leave everyone with. If mastering this kind of focus means time starts feeling more abundant and those distractions just fade away, what's the one thing you'll give your full, undivided 20 minutes of laser focus to starting today?
That's the starting point. Just begin there.